Oh, bloody bad timing. The farmer's over there rounding up some sheep in the paddock next door, and the dogs can all hear the other dogs working. Come here, Pace. Come on. So he's a bit sore today, aren't you? Come here, mate. He's got a chewed ear. Yeah, got grabbed by the sow on his ear. Come here, boy. I want to show you your ear. The end of it. Oh, all the dogs have to be in the picture. We're going to show them your ear or not? Probably not, actually. Come here, mate. What happened to him? Well, he got his ear chewed there. You can see the end. He got bitten next to where he's been ripped before, and his paw on this side got chewed. He's not in bad shape. We've got a sow that was twice as big as him. Poe's watching those dogs over there. We'll come away from that. Poe doesn't miss a thing. She's watching with sharp eyes. Aren't you, Poe? Hey? Yep. You guys stay in. A rabbit just came through the fence and nearly ran into Pace. We're going to walk in the opposite direction because I don't want my dogs getting involved with those sheep being worked over there. So we'll just go along here, out of the way. There you go, brothers and the occasional sister. If you want to see that hunting video, jump on me Patreon. It won't cost you more than a cup of coffee, less actually. And I've got a few hunting videos on there. I'm not posting them anywhere else because they get taken down. And quite frankly, I think my days on YouTube are numbered anyway. I just bloody hate AI. I do use it for some stuff, but AI has taken over everything. This morning I generated a picture to me mate of a bloke with a boar on his back. It took me 5 seconds to prompt Gemini, which is a AI tool, to create this picture that would have taken me days to paint, because I'm an artist, I draw and I paint. It would have taken me days or weeks. I did it in about 5 seconds. Same with videos. I could prompt Gemini to make a video of something would take me probably a budget of $5,000 and it will do the whole video. And the thing is that people are now wanting to watch this sort of content. They're actually searching for AI content. So old YouTubers like me, well, we're going down the gurgler. All I can say, it's been a great ride living the real life and doing the real shit, and for all that AI generated stuff, good luck with that. Personally, I think it's going to make people become creatively stagnant. It's going to teach them nothing other than how to send prompts to AI generated applications and software, different types of setups, because it's not just Gemini, there's all sorts of ChatGPT and all different types of writing programs you can do where you can write something or create a video. It's interesting and it's fun, and you can create a song with a singer that doesn't exist and it can sound better than something that a good singer can create. But where's the creativity in that? You can generate things that hold people's attention now, where they watch and they become so engaged they can't stop watching it. It's all AI generated. Rather than having to think yourself and use your own creative, original, distinct flavour or something, it's been done by AI. And I think what's this going to lead to is a whole lot of dopamine flooding everybody's receptors, and people are going to become dopamine resistant eventually, where you can't get joy from watching anything unless it's really super up there, and people are going to get burnt out, and the creators they're going to disappear because they're not exercising their creative minds. And it's not until you start exercising your creative mind do you truly become creative. If you don't think you can write a book, then I'd beg to differ and say you can write a book. Just start writing, and after about probably 3 or 4 chapters you'll realise your flow gets better. You're actually getting into the groove of stories, and you'll find as you start writing you learn how to write because you're exercising that part of your brain. It's the same with saying, oh, you can run 5k. No, I can't run 5k, I don't do any running, mate. You start doing like just 100 metres every morning before your breakfast, and 200 metres. Before you know it, you'll be stretching it out to 1 kilometre, and then you'll stretch it out more, and eventually you can run 5 kilometres. You could actually do it and run a marathon after a couple of years, probably, if you went slow without too many injuries. It's like anything, you could exercise it. Well, AI is taking away that part of our brains that writes music, creates songs, creates videos, creates anything, creates stories. It's all AI generated. A lot of it is, not all of it, of course there's plenty of organic stuff around still. It's just the way the world's going. And probably, well, this old fart's no longer on the planet, which won't probably be that far away because I'm at the other end of my life now, but when, say, another 30 years I'm no longer here, or 20 years, or however long it takes, could be tomorrow for all I know, who knows, how long's a piece of string? Tomorrow's not promised to any man. But when it comes, and people have now 30 years down the track from the time I'm making this video, everybody will be in a completely different place. And they won't be doing things themselves, they'll be getting machines to do it. Electrical, everything will be run by AI. It'll happen, it'll come. All the jobs that all my generation studied so hard for school will be replaced. Doctors won't be, they'll be obsolete. When you can get a much clearer, much more accurate diagnosis from ChatGPT or some AI, it'll be a medical type of ChatGPT. It'll happen, it'll come. Just give it time. All the lawyers that practice and go and pass the bar, go to the bar and get their degree, they'll be obsolete because ChatGPT or every other AI mechanism that will be out there will be able to go into court and will know all the case studies. We'll be able to say, well, in 1985 this happened here, this set a precedent for this particular law, so Mr. Bloggs, Joe Bloggs here, he shouldn't be charged because this guy wasn't charged back in 1985. Now for a lawyer to look up those old case studies is just painstaking hours of research. It's done in a fraction of the speed of light almost. It's that quick. You can see where I'm going with this. It's going to completely change our lives. Dating, finding a partner. You're about to go into a program that just gets right down to the nitty-gritty of just what you want to find that right partner. But where's the fun in that? Isn't it better to be at the library trying to find a book on how to tie knots, and you look up and the librarian's looking at you and realise that she's actually looking at you? You go over and you say, "G'day, how you going?" She goes, "I'm okay," and she's all quiet and demure. You look at her through her librarian glasses and realise she had her eye on you. And you say to her, "You've been working here long?" She goes, "Oh, about 3 years." Say, "You like your job?" "Oh, it's not bad." "Are you passionate about it or not?" "Well, not really. I'd actually always wanted to become a poet." "Oh yeah, write a bit of poetry myself. Would you like to hear something?" "Oh, I'd love to." You rip out one of your best poems and grab a piece of her heart, and she looks at you, you look at her, say, "Hey, you fancy a coffee after work?" "Oh, that'd be nice." Pick her up for a coffee, go down to a coffee bar, start talking, get to know her, find out you've got a lot to share in common. Before you know it, you're on your first date, one thing leads to another, and you start to get to know this person really, not by reading a whole lot of stuff that was prompted by ChatGPT. Actually find out who she really is, get to smell her hair, get to smell the body scent that comes off her, see her idiosyncrasies, the way she looks down, looks up, and she's like a little bit shy, and it's kind of gives you a wee flutter in your heart. And you have all these things. You don't get all that with a computer, do you? Looking at someone on a screen and seeing them, you just get straight to the business. I tell you what, it's going to destroy even the magic art of meeting someone and falling in love, I reckon. It's going to take it to a different level. Sure, you might get instant gratification, it might send you someone who fits the bill, but where's the fun in that? You know, I love going pig hunting. Most of the time my useless dogs don't catch much. That's okay. I get the buzz out of the hunt. Isn't that what it's about? It's about going into unknown places and finding unknown things and then discovering something. And if you've got everything laid out for you, where's the fun in that? Nah. AI, shit. I'm probably going to end up using it for different things, like thumbnails for audio books that I make, and probably for titles of songs to help me write better stuff, because it's there and I know how it works, but I'm not going to let it take away the flavour of what I do. And on that note, I'm going to go and park my ass up there. I'm going to sit and I'm going to tell a story about when I was 12 years of age, me and a schoolmate, we went down the Waimakariri River on a wooden canoe. True story. Storm come up, person drowned on the river that year, and that adventure went on for over 3.5 weeks, and how I survived. That's a real story that ChatGPT could probably manufacture something, but I got the memory of it, and I can recite it almost day for day. It's still imprinted in my memory. And that'll be a story from my little one of my little audio books, or maybe I'll just make it into a throwback story for YouTube, and it'll be real, and I get the joy of saying it again. And somebody who's actually not completely swamped with AI in their brain might have they might, if I'm lucky, have the ability to not be distracted and be able to concentrate for more than just 30 seconds and listen to the whole story, and they might actually enjoy it. That's the other problem, you see. What it's doing is AI and all these short videos are making everybody's ability to concentrate just go out the window. People are just going flick, 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 scrolling. In fact, probably 50% easily people that clicked on this video aren't even listening to me now, because it's boring compared to what else I'm competing against out there, if you get my drift. Anyway, I'm not AI, I'm real, and if you're listening to this and you got this far, then you're real too still. Well done. Okay, brothers and the occasional sister, I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to put these dogs away, give them a feed, sit down in the log cabin and make up a yarn. Well, recite a yarn. Make it into a story that's engaging and something that people can relate to. I think I will do the one about the canoe. I think I've actually told it before. It's the trouble with me, I forget what I've told. It's a good thing though, if you always tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory, and lucky for me, I tell the truth because my memory's shit. That's the thing, eh? If you're going to tell porky pies, you better have a bloody good memory. Christ, I can't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday morning. Go steady, brothers and the occasional sister. See you later.